the Progressive Project is a multifaceted effort by intellectuals, academics, foundations, the progressive members of the Democratic Party to change formally the Constitution and to change the mindset of the American people so that we can make people all the same by the powers of government. And we see what's going on. We've seen it in Cuba, we've seen it in Russia, we've seen it in Venezuela, we've seen it in China, and we've seen a soft, benign form in Europe. And the United States is really the only major country in the world that says, you know what, that process inevitably leads to an Orwellian totalitarian state, and it crushes liberty and individual freedom, and we're not going to do it here. And that's why we have a Bill of Rights and a Constitution.
So, the countries that you mentioned are all, communist, of course, aside from the soft, benign version that you described. So this is cultural Marxism taking form, or actual Marxism taking form, yes. Or how do you see that?
Well, when Angela Merkel says that she's going to restrict rights of free speech in Germany because of hate speech,
I was astounded by this.
Yeah, I was too. That's not all that much different than what people are saying in China about Hong Kong, that the people who are protesting in it for their freedom and liberty and to honor the accords that were established when Hong Kong was freed from British control don't really matter anymore. It's the same idea that the state, it has superior wisdom and can adjudicate to individuals how they should think, how they should behave, and how they should reflect the agendas of the state. And the only difference is that when people object in Germany, they're not shot as they are in Hong Kong. At least not yet. But what worries me about the EU, the soft despotism, is that whether it's matters of immigration with Eastern Europe, or matters of financial control with Greece and Italy and Spain, or matters of Brexit with Britain, or matters of NATO obligations with us, the position of Germany and the position of France and the position of the Northern European countries is we don't really trust grassroots people. We don't trust these Southern Europeans, these Eastern Europeans, these crazy Anglo-Americans. We have superior knowledge, we have the power of the EU state, and we're going to, from a top-down fashion, tell you what to think. This is a banana because it's 5 inches long. That's not a banana. Whatever you think, that's not a banana. Or this beach has six pieces of trash every 4 cubic or every square meters, therefore it's not a EU beach. It's the idea that the all-knowing panopticon octopus can go into every local landscape and adjudicate what people are going to think and do. Sometimes it's good.